Prera comes in, leapfrogs Angelo Matthews.
Yeah, because he's replacing left-handed. Well, they've done it again.
Oh, he's into the action too. He's found a gap at mid-wicket. It's just going to be 2. So the damage he did against Ben Lachlan at the end of the first T20 could be on show again.
This is what he did the other night in a very close game. I didn't think there was a lot in that first game. Sri Lanka just executed slightly better than Australia did in those last few overs. Prera was one of the main reasons why he played a couple of lovely shots to some pretty decent deliveries.
Yeah, he's such a powerful player, but it just goes to show in T20 it's such a fine line. The over before that he hit those 2 sixes, Mitchell Starc missed by a whisker at bowling him, and that could have changed the whole complexion of the game. Australia could have won that match. So it was a very, very close game, I agree.
The Aussies are being really careful with their field placings. It's taken the time to place the field. That's smashed down the ground. It skips over the rope.
It's a tidy start, isn't it, from Prera? He's heaved one to the onside for 2, and then he hammers one back over the bowler's head for 4. First 2 balls.
Mark Nicholas was mentioning earlier on that not too many guys can come in and hit the ball hard and cleanly right from the word go. I think Andrew Simons was one that he mentioned that could. This guy is one guy that can come in and hit the ball very hard right from the word go.
Got to steer clear of the slot. Xavier Doherty, he's done it. He's created a miss hit, but Prera gets away with it. Just one. Pretty sure Jono Hastings was the man outside the ring that should have been up into the ring, and he would have been so happy to see it was a front foot no ball. That's a big hit. It's a slow ball. He's taken on the man and won.
That is brilliant batting for Thisara Prera. That's his 4th delivery he's faced, and to go with a 2, a 4 and a 1, he's now got a 6, and he's picked out probably the longest bound into the ground. I can only assume he's sitting back waiting for a slower ball, because he picked it, he still had to play it, and he hit it a mile.
So what does Faulkner do now? Does he change his plan and go maybe for a fast Yorker, or does he stick with the plan of bowling slower balls into the pitch?
Maybe draw him forward with the slower ball, a big high full toss. That'll do. He's got plans, hasn't he? He's got the ability to chop and change, bowl a Yorker, bowl a slower ball on the front foot, or a shorter slower ball. That's a good hit, no matter what you think. Oh, he's got it through. That man had to come up because they dropped square leg back, and Pereira's found it.
How good to Thisara Prera. He is the juice, this bloke. He just stands there and hits the ball hard to all parts. It's a hard balance to get right, but you know that you've got to give this bloke enough time to do the damage he can do.
And that's the hard thing about this form of the game. It's probably a 1.5 feet too short, that ball.
Little ramp shot. Has he got it? He has. He's hit that 60 metres over the fielder. He goes to 29. 4 for 141. 1 over to go. They've got two balls. Oh, it's skied. It's top edged. Is it 6? No! You're joking.
Well, every scoring shot bar one in this over has gone to third man. 3 boundaries from Jay Wardner, and then a top edge 6 from Prera, all to the same part of the ground.
Yeah, but once again, it's that length, isn't it? It's too short. It's too short. You compare that to what we saw Malinga the other night when he bowled really full and wide.